So the first things you're going to need is 50 grams of unsalted butter, 150 grams of double cream, and then you want 150 grams of dark chocolate and 150 grams of milk chocolate. If you don't like dark chocolate, then obviously you can just do 300 grams of normal. For the dark chocolate, I've just gone for this Tesco dark cooking chocolate, and then for the normal, I've gone for buttons, just because they taste really nice. So what we want to do is just mix the cream and the butter together and heat it up on a pan. Got that going on a low heat just to leave it to simmer, and then in the meantime I'm going to pop my chocolate all together. So I'm going to break up the dark chocolate and put it with the normal chocolate. You can pop it in the microwave for a couple of minutes. I tend to do that. It just helps it to melt a bit easier and it kind of all comes together a bit easier. Cream's melted, you just want to mix the cream, the butter and the melted chocolate all together. So now that that's all nice and gooey, you need to leave it to cool, and then you need to pop it in the fridge for about 5 hours. I know that's quite a long time, so I would suggest either doing it first thing in the morning, then letting it cool and coming back to do the rest later on, or like me, I sometimes just leave it overnight. So I have actually got one that I did last night, and then I'll get it this morning and decorate it this morning. So I'm going to pop that to the side, and I'm going to do a little, I think it was Art Attack, was it Art Attack? Here's one I made earlier. So I know this is in a bit of a weird bowl, but this is one that I did last night, and then I just left it overnight so that it could set. And then now is where we're going to make it into balls and to decorate it. So this is the fun part. Now what you want to do is get your decorations. So I have melted some white chocolate. I have got some crunched up flakes to kind of dazzle over the top. With the white chocolate as well, you can either dip it in or you can just use it as decoration. I will show you. Then I've got some bronze crunchies. These are just from Tesco, just to like sprinkle over the top. I just thought they look really cute and Christmassy, and they've got a nice sparkle to it. Then I also got some glitter because I thought add a bit of shimmer to them. So I've got some gold and some silver glitter here. Obviously, this is where you can choose anything that you want. So you can just decorate it. Oh, forgot one. I've also got chopped nuts. I know that a lot of truffles have chopped nuts on them, so you can honestly just pick whatever you want, even if there's something that's unusual. I did actually think about breaking up some crunchy and dribbling that on because I love crunchy. So anything that you want, you can decorate these with. You're also going to need some flavourless oil, like sunflower oil, and I have got this scoop to kind of scoop the chocolate out and put it into balls, but you can just use a spoon or your fingers, whatever you want, but I'm going to use this for today. Now I've just popped a mat down because this is where it gets messy, but it's fun, so prepare to get a little bit messy doing this. So what we're going to do is scoop some out. Remember, this has been in the fridge, so it's going to be quite hard. And then, once you've got your scoop, you need to get some of your oil, and you want to put a bit in your hands. And then give it a rub, and then you want to get your ball of chocolate. And in the oil, just rub it and make a circle. until you have a nice round ball. So what you can do to dip it in is you can either use a spoon or you can use some cocktail sticks. So if I just pop it down here and just pop that in a little bit. Then for this one, I'm going to just dip it into some white chocolate. So as you can see here, I've just lined a tray with some baking powder. I really like that this has gone different colours. Obviously you can keep dipping it, but if you do want to decorate it, I would do it straight away before it dries. So I'm going to just get a few bits of twirl and just pop that on, like so. I know it looks a little bit messy, but trust me, once it's dry, it'll be perfect. What I would say is if you're leaving any blank, don't use the cocktail stick because you will get a hole where you dip it in. So I would just only use that for ones that you've got to put decorations in on top. Yeah, and so now we can do the rest. To show you my jumper. It says Christmas calories don't count, which actually is a scientific fact. It is true. So eating these, don't feel guilty because Christmas calories don't count. As you can see, it's super messy, but it's so much fun. And here are the finished truffles. Look at those. They're super fun, super easy to make, taste lovely. So here I've got twirl, nuts, gold gluster, white chocolate, and here is the glitter one. It's so glittery in real life, but I ran out of chocolate, which is why it's quite small. So I'm definitely going to be making those again. Let me know if you make these. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you again soon.